Um,
Good afternoon, and welcome to this special edition of Astral Undergrounds, where we introduce you to Nye County's 2026 candidates. Today in studio, we have Michelle Ann Fiore. She is a colorful and controversial Nevada Republican known for her outspoken style, strong support for gun rights and law enforcement, and a series of high profile ups and downs in public life. She has served in the Nevada Assembly, on the Las Vegas City Council, including as mayor pro tempore, and as a justice of the peace in Pahrump. She was convicted on federal fraud
no,
charges.
stop.
Oh,
Was not
sorry.
convicted. Do not say that.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely not. I'm sorry to
No,
interrupt you,
this is
but
great.
you cannot. Yeah, I am never, ever in my life was convicted. So
And that
let's
means
just
that-
get that straight right
Sure.
now.
Now, I
and
have to
I
say
also
that-
was the former Republican National Committee woman.
Okay.
Whatever you have to say,
Yeah.
the facts are the facts. I'm a sitting
Oh,
judge,
sure.
and I was never convicted. So just understand that. Doesn't matter what they say. It's
Oh, no,
fake news.
But
Yeah.
I need to explain to our listeners
What?
that
You made a mistake. No,
that
Wikipedia
is wrong.
is wrong.
Right.
Yes.
And that as a reporter, when I'm doing my research, I look at a lot of different sources, and this is exactly why we're here. Because the whole point of us being here is I want to make sure that my listeners have accurate information. And one of the biggest challenges that I have had in preparing for today's interview is the astonishing amount of incorrect information.
Fake news.
Right.
The astonishing amount of fake news.
Yes.
So, and this is something that, thank goodness for our President Donald J. Trump, that introduced fake news in his first term. So people get it. Because a lot of folks did not understand how much the media actually lies, including Wikipedia. And you always have to look at what the hidden agenda is and who's behind the curtains. Do you understand? Like, who owns this and how are they structuring it?
Right.
So just please be very cautious. If you're going to say something interviewing me that you have not verified with me,
Sure.
I would really hesitate to say it if I were you. Because it would not be fair. Would not be fair to me. Your first sentence was the C word, which I have to tell you is 100%
C.
Convicted.
Oh,
Turns
sorry.
me off because that is incorrect, unlawful, not true.
Fascinating. Okay, very good. Well, then I tell you what, why don't you pick up where I left off and tell me a little bit more about, where you grew up, how you were raised, how you came to find yourself in Pahrump.
Yes. So I've been coming to Pahrump, for over 20 years.
Okay.
And I love it because all of my firearms training and edge weapons were here. So rifles, shotguns, handguns, knives, all here at Front Sight. And coming out here, it was really you just fall in love with this place. I don't know what it is about Pahrump. Coming out here for 20 years, you fall in love with it. And when I bring my grandkids out here, they just look at it as an open space to play. And I mean, we can do anything here. We can ATV ride, we can shoot, we can ride horses. I mean, we can do that in Vegas as well. But here we have a lot of land to do it. And it's just a beautiful, very beautiful place.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's how I came to Pahrump. And then once I ran for treasurer after the Las Vegas City Council, and we lost that race. And I got some phone calls from folks out here. And I said, hey, we need to talk to you about this judge position.
Okay.
This is in 2022. And I came out.
Do you care who to mention?
Yes, I do. I can't say that.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, absolutely. So I came out and I met with a few of our folks out here. And I said, I can't be your judge because I'm not a licensed attorney. And they're like, no, it's rural and you don't have to be a licensed attorney. But our judge passed and he had 4 years left on his term. So we would appoint you for 2 and then you'd have to run for 2. And then in 2 more years, you'd have to run for the full term.
Right.
So I said, all right, well, see how it goes. And they appointed me I'm a quick study, so I got right into the books. Finished my degree at UNLV, bachelor's in criminology and sociology.
Okay.
As I was on the bench, also going through judicial education college in Reno at UNR with the National Judicial College. We do like 4 weeks a year. And so when I took that bench, we were 9,000 cases behind.
Wow.
9,000. And my work ethic, no one can match it, period. We got, besides keeping up with the pace, because I do 60 to 80 cases a day. So besides the 60 to 80 cases a day, we got the 9,000 cases caught up in 6 months.
Nice.
So just the time I sat on that bench, I heard over 24,000 cases. And I'm known as the fairest judge of them all here. And sometimes that goes against the grain.
Sure.
But I am the fairest judge of them all. And I listen to people. I think everyone's life matters, especially when we have victims in the courtroom. You know, we have to make our victims whole. Then we have defendants in the courtroom that a lot of times they're victimless cases. So how do we turn a defendant that broke the law into more of an asset versus a liability?
Sure.
And then, so there's so much that goes into being a judge and being a constitutional judge and understanding and feeling people. And in what you practice, you would absolutely know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Because the human spirit and the human soul, you never want to take someone's dignity away.
Right.
And you never want to allow someone back into society that will hurt the community.
Right.
So there is a balance there that you have to make sure that you are balanced.
Exactly. Absolutely. Now, according to the Nevada Independent, they
Which
mentioned,
article? What year? What month? They write a lot.
Okay. Well, I think it's flattering that you're a staunch defender of gun rights, limited government, and law enforcement. Would you agree with that?
I do agree with that.
Okay, great. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about your opinions in those directions?
Well, guns are your Second Amendment.
Yes.
Law enforcement, I think, unfortunately, in the past, the way law enforcement has been treated publicly, first of all, is sad and is inappropriate. And, you know, when we had a big push with Black Lives Matter and they were really pushing to hurt law enforcement, you know, my son-in-law is a cop.
Okay.
Right. And then my former son-in-law is a firefighter. So my family in New York, retired police. So when you're in a law enforcement family, you take it kind of personal, right? When someone attacks.
Right.
But I will tell you that the majority is great, but we always will have a couple of bad apples, and no matter what we do.
Sure.
But the respect for the law, I think, is important.
It is. It is. And you know, respect for the law is it's a strange animal. It looks different to different people in different situations. And you know, I was really, maybe this is a little off topic, but I was really disappointed to hear that our current sheriff and our current DA don't get along. I tend to stay in my own wheelhouse of the things that I do anthropologically and spiritually, and I don't.
And astrologically.
Yes.
Because this show is like, what is it called? Astro something?
Astral Underground. And,
Astral Underground.
right.
Okay, so this is very different interview. I'm very open to it. But I will tell you, as a judge, I do no hearsay. So I
Right.
have not heard someone say our sheriff, Joe McGill, and our DA, Brian Coonsey, don't get along. I have not heard
Really?
that.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, then, fantastic. There won't
Yeah.
be a comment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, tell me a little bit about. Okay, I know it's a difficult subject,
Nothing
and I've
is
already stepped on your
difficult.
toes.
It's all public.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
probably probably the most important thing that I think people who are listening in now are interested in is that there's just so many people in town who I think are not ready for a Leo judge. Leos are so loud and so
What
flashy
did you
and so
just say? You said, let me just repeat what you
yes,
said.
yes, do.
You just said, in your astral opinion, because you're a witch, you think that people aren't ready for a Leo judge? Did you just say that?
I did.
Okay, this interview's over.
Okay.
Okay. You keep your witchy self, and I don't like that opinion. So
Okay.
have a great day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you're just joining us, you're listening to V98.1 FM KPFV, Pahrumps Freedom Radio. Regular programming will begin shortly.